What is going on, everybody? Today we are starting out with a new series. We're going to be building a city. Now, this city isn't going to be like any other ordinary city. No, this is going to be an in-depth, multi-year project where we're going to transform this into a beautiful city and even include those mountain ranges somehow over there in the distance. I made this world with WorldEdit. So we have these nice beaches here. It's just an absolutely beautiful beach. And the bigger parts, the more wider parts, I think we can turn into like a boardwalk style, where we can have the boardwalk with shops and the beach down here. But we'll see what we can start out. This is what we have initially. What I want to do is I'm going to draw an outline to kind of show where I want the road to go, and then I will show you guys that in just 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're actually finally done all the curbs and everything here, so we actually have finished the road for the time being. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and build one of our oceanfront properties, and I will teach you guys what you guys can follow along if you want to see exactly how to build it, or you're gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the build. I will be talking through it, so it will be all in real time now. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're actually gonna clear out our inventory here. We're probably gonna do something modern. So I might do some brick if I can find it, but I can't, so I'll just type it in. Do some bricks. We want to do like a nice color, so we'll go ahead and do I do concrete. So we'll do a light blue concrete. Let's see how that looks. Looks good. I have an idea here. It's not gonna be your typical beach house. We'll make it look really good. We'll build it like right here. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we'll do 7 across. 7 up, 7 across of the light blue concrete. We'll go 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5. And do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll do 16 over. They might be like, okay, what are we doing here? You guys will see in just 1 second. Go ahead and go over here. Go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 back. And we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're stuck here, so it's a magically fill this in. All right, let's continue that. 11, 12. We'll do 12, and then we'll take it up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. This section to be extended 1 more across, so it'll be 1 extra on this. So that's our basic shape of the house here. We'll go ahead and stick with that. It looks good. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to knock down this front part here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall, and 5 wide. For now. Just for now. Actually, go ahead and knock these off as well. So we'll do 7. We'll do the front here, 7 wide, 5 tall. And we'll actually go ahead and do this part as well, like that. And then we'll do this back portion as well. And you might be like, okay, we just got rid of all the color there. You guys will see what I'm doing in just 1 second. So this is actually going to be our front window here. So we're going to go ahead and do boom, boom, boom. Our front door is going to be like right there. There's like a good spot to have a front door. I'll go one more. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. You're just adding 6 on top of whatever's here already. This is going to be our doorway. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this wall in. Actually, we'll probably put a window right there. Now, what you should have is this little brick piece and then this blue piece over here. And actually, what we're going to actually do, I don't know why I said we're going to keep this, but we're not. I'm going to replace all this blue here with bricks. And we're going to keep that blue part there, though. Like an accent piece. Take this back and just fill in where you had these blue lines with the bricks. Man, that view is so nice. Should put an island out there and have distant horizons, but I mean, we have that over there. It's gonna be nice, but the view of the city is gonna be amazing from here. City and the ocean. Alright, so now we have that. Then we're gonna go ahead and do our gap here. And we'll do another window up front to have it equal. Kind of something like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and start with a pattern here. So obviously on the corners, we'll do like 1, 2, 3, up, like a 1, 2, 3, and like a 90-degree angle, and take it up to match the other side, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. You want to do that on every corner. We'll go ahead and do it. We'll do one here as well. Now we have that. Still not looking like much, but just trust the process. We're going to connect all these here. That's already naturally a window over there. That's kind of cool. And then we're actually going to extend this up even more. This blue part here. We'll take it up another. Actually, we'll delete this block here. We'll take it up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more blocks. And then connect it on the top. And then we're going to go ahead, make a pattern in here like I said before. Do 2 blocks. We have a window here. 2 blocks. We have a window here. And then in here, you can either you can choose to leave it open, but I'm going to go ahead and close it up. Actually, what I'm going to do is actually make it so I have 4 windows like that with the 2 block in the middle. And same thing over here. I'll do 1. We already have that window over there, so we'll have to do another one that matches the 2 block gap. Like that. And then we'll go ahead and put 4 blocks in the middle. You can kind of have a separation here between rooms or whatever you want to do here. Now, if you want to add a garage, I recommend probably putting it on this side of the house. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that just for our sake here. We'll fill in these 3 windows again. We'll just add the garage in. So we'll make the basic layout first. Do 5 tall, do 2 in, but you want to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in, and then come over 2. Then we have a 5 block gap for the garage door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here on the 6th block, I'm going to place that, and then do 3, and then bring it back this way. And you can make this however deep you want, but I'm only going to go to the, cover this up too. I'm only going to go to this part of the house, so we'll leave a block gap between that window and our garage wall. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and kind of fill this up a little bit. Now you might be like, okay, this doesn't look good. On the inside, it will look fine. On the outside, it'll look like you have an extra piece over here. What you can do if you want to make it look nice on the outside is just like that. And then we'll actually bring this like so. And then we'll go ahead and make this go up. So we have the black gap again in between. And then we'll have our garage windows here. If you want windows in the back too, you can also do the same thing. Now, it might not be equal from the inside, like I said, but it's fine. Or you can go ahead and just do that, like I said before, because it looks fine the way that is. And I'll just put like a light or something here. And then what you want to do, you want to take, I recommend either logs or planks, or even we could do, I'm doing this in real time, so it's a nice block. You could do something like quartz, but what we're gonna do is we'll see what quartz looks like at first. If I don't like it, we'll go ahead and just do oak planks. Actually, no, we'll go ahead and do birch planks. Yeah, no, I don't like that quartz. It looks too realistic, so we're gonna go ahead and do birch planks. Do it 1 block in, so it kind of makes that look really good. I always like to put a button on the bottom just to give it that extra detail here. You don't have to. I'm going to do a dark button though. But it helps give it that extra detail. Or you can even do like something like that. And then have a tripwire hook on the bottom. Make it look like a latch. Gonna get rid of them. Alright, so now we have this still. Nice little layout here, but it's still not anywhere near being complete. What you want to do is you want to rip out this floor in here. A garage. Then put smooth stone. We'll just say stone. This is just a garage floor. Doesn't have to be anything fancy at all. There we go. Fill it all in here. Boom. Now, if you don't like this here, what you can go ahead and do, if you want, Just make it a nice little thing that goes around like so. Or you can keep it if you'd prefer. Or from the outside, it still looks good. From the inside, it looks fine, but not so much. Alright, and this would be our roof here. So we're done with this garage for now. Unless we want to fill in the windows, but we'll do that later. So what we're going to do is actually, we're done on the first floor here as well for the design, the layout. So we'll go ahead and actually got to get rid of this weather here. Bring this out one more. Like that. And have these the same. So don't change these, but just change this front window to a double wide for the front window. And then we'll go ahead and fill this in like so. It should look something like that. We'll actually go ahead and knock down this interior one. You have something that looks something like that. And actually, you can even do that so we can have a nice color on the inside as well. And we are going to make this first floor 1 block taller of the bricks. Let's do 1 lap around the entire thing with your bricks. Also, cool side note, this is the first building on this world, so that's awesome. This will be our first house. This will be my house. Sure, why not? There we go. Now we have this. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to start doing a triangle shape. I'm going to go something like that. You want to do the same on the back side, just right here. Actually, what we're going to do back here is do a full big triangle. If it's too wide on the top, that's absolutely okay. We'll see how I fix that. We'll do the same thing with the garage. I'm messing up here. 5, and then 3, and 1 on the top. And then same thing with this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And on the back side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 1. So they have these weird triangles right now, but trust me, it's all part of the plan. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to make this a 1-floor house. Just to start. And eventually, we will progressively get bigger, or however we want to do it. But this is not a bad start for us. I mean, it's really not. So what we're going to do, go into your inventory. Actually, get rid of our wheat seeds and everything. We'll clear your inventory first. So you have a fresh start. Wanted to do some stairs here. So what we're going to do we're going to see what kind of stairs we can get. We don't want to do like something too dark, but we don't want to do something crazy light. I think a stone would look good. Let's do stone. See how that looks. I think that would look good on this house, yes. So we want to do, start here. You want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually want to come out 1. So 5. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just up here, just want to go like this. Let's do double. Actually, leave that top blank for right now. And then come down double as well. Come on the inside here and then do upside down stairs going up. And then going back down. So now you want to kind of turn this in like that. Again, so for this one right here, we're going to have a little bit of trouble, but you'll see what I do in just a moment. Something like that. So it kind of connects together, and you do upside down stairs like that. Just so it can kind of, so it doesn't look terrible. It does look pretty bad, but let's see what we can do about this. We can probably do, I think it looks fine like that. If we continue, just do upside down, regular, upside down, regular. Same thing on this side. Oops. There we go. And you want to do upside down and going up this side as well. Remember, leave that blank for now. I will show you what to do with that. Actually, what you can do for right now, actually place an upside down stairs like so. Same thing on this one. Now you're actually looking like kind of like a house here. And if you want, what makes this what might make this really pop is a window like so up on top of there, and then a window like that also on top of here. But you kind of want it on the same level. So what we'll do is actually go up that way and then fill it in like that. Is that the same level? Yeah, it's just a taller building, so we'll leave it like that. We'll fill this back in though and just put it there. Actually, sorry about that. We'll probably leave that one filled in. We'll do it with this window here. But this is way off. Okay. So we have to reconfigure this. Just do as I'm doing. So I'm gonna make it look like something like that, and then probably do one in the middle. There we go, and we have that. We can just probably do that on the top. So we want to line it up with the one on the garage as well. And the same thing with here. Just want to do double up to the top. Leave that part for right now. Put an upside down stair there. And there we go. We are back down here. Upside down stairs going up. Like so. And then actually, we can start bringing it over a little bit to the back. Filling this in. That won't look so good from the inside, but I'll make a second. The next video will be doing the inside. This is just to get the outside done, to have a nice looking building on the outside. Again, you can do interior design and the ceilings and the floors and everything like that in the next episode of when I do this. That'll be out probably. It's gonna come out on Monday, October 13th. So The second version of this video, the interior, will come out on, I believe, Wednesday, October 15th. Alright, we'll go up here like so. Same thing. Boom, double, double, double. And then here. We'll run into a little bit of a problem here, but I'll also show you how to fix that in just a little bit. I hope this video isn't too long, but we'll see. Alright. Now, you want to have something like that here. So, leave it like that. That looks fine. Double up here as well. The only thing for this one, do it a little bit differently. You're going to take a double all the way up and actually have a peak. You want to do upside down stairs. Do another one here. Something like that. And then you actually want to start taking this up. But we're going to keep that there. So to start here. Oh wait, start there. Probably have to put a full block here, honestly. See what that looks like. So let's get out our stone. Yeah, it looks fine, and we'll have to do an upside down stairs there. And we'll do double up here as well. Upside down stairs going down. Make sure you can do that stone block there, also it won't look right at all. And your upside down stairs there. And then you actually want to bring this down again. I keep forgetting to do that part. And then connect it over. Now, you want to get out slabs for this. So you got your stone slabs, and just run a slab across the top here, from edge to edge. Like so. And you want to go back to your stairs, and just do this on the down part. Like that. I love the shaders pack. It makes everything look so good. I can't wait to actually see a fully functioning, fully built, or even like 1/10 of a built city with this shaders pack and everything on here. It looks amazing. We're actually get rid of those two there. We're actually going to take this up one more block here. Wait, no, we're not. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do about that. So we're going to connect something like that. Bring it in like that, and then turn it this way. So we connect to the front piece. Same thing here. Bring it like so. turn it right here. And then, oops, we didn't want to do that. I want to keep that one there for now. Probably get changed, but, and then break that there. Okay, so now we see a pattern here. We're going to have to get rid of this, this, this. No, we're not. That's going to stay. That's probably not here. Then here. What am I doing? Don't do what I just did. Just put this back how it was. We'll get to that in a minute. Because I don't want to mess anything up. Alright. I'm going to take these stairs on this side. Connect them. Boom. We're probably going to have to actually... It's going to be hard. Alright. Let's just do our slab on the top first. So boom. That'll run us up there. Good. Okay, now we have to have a down part here. So basically, I should probably connect these first. Not like that. That looks terrible. So we have to turn it right here. Nope. Put that back. Boom. And turn it here. Boom. 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 There we go. Do the same thing here. Turn it there. Make sure it connects just fine. You want to break this one. Do like that. Same thing with this one going all the way up to the top. And last but not least, we'll connect this one over. Now, okay. This is going to be a little bit taller than that. So what we're going to have to do is just do something like that. And then bring it back over this way. Now we got these to do. So got to do them as well. If you do it right, you can always fix it. But if you do it right, it should all match up a certain way. But now we have a little bit of a problem here. That is, we have to connect these over to the back side. To do something like that. I have to get rid of this slab here. The slab just runs into this piece. And fix this as well. So that's what we're looking like right this moment. And then we'll actually fix this as well. So you have something that looks like that. Now we're actually looking like a kind of like a legit house. What we're gonna have to do here is extend this actually. To break these out. And for this, we're going to have to take it across. Like so. Nah, it's not going to match up. I'm doing this real time as you guys are, so sorry for the confusion or misunderstandings. Alright. So see how this now, we have like a little piece here. It doesn't, there's like a gap. Just gonna put stone blocks there. And then what we'll do is actually fill this in. Like, nah, it can't work either. Alright, forget this part for now. What we're going to do is go ahead and actually continue this part over here, just so we can get this out of the way and figure out that harder part in a moment. Like I said, we're doing this real time, so hopefully you guys are still following along. If not, you're just enjoying my build and me struggling to figure out what I'm doing. Bring this over. Boom. Maybe we'll just have to get rid of this huge piece here for now, and then figure out how to replace it back. Or now I want that there. It adds so much character. Alright. Alright, let's take this down just a little bit. Might have to only do this to a certain level. So we'll take it down to... We'll take it down all the way for this moment. It's part of it's going to go back. We're going to see some color down here. We got to figure out how to do it, though. Alright, so now we have this here. Now we want to extend these. So we want to connect these over. Now we're on the same page. Okay. We're on a right step forward here. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. But now what we're gonna have to do is, I really don't understand how this is. Okay. Get rid of that. The whole thing. We're gonna have to extend these stone blocks down. And then connect these over. Like so. Now, it might not look great from the outside, but it'll look good when we're finished, and you will see why. In just a minute. Connect these over as well. Now we're actually getting somewhere. And now, what we can do is something like this, where we connect it. And you're gonna have pieces like this where it's gonna be inside technically, like I don't know, like this, or it's gonna get deleted eventually. But this will be part of the interior, so I'll just do that another time. We're gonna connect this over. When we want to stay on the same page right now, we're focusing on the exterior, getting the outside looking good. The inside's not gonna look good until, like I said again, that next video. Connect this over. This should line up. Next one. And then down here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whew, okay. Wow. That was stressful. Stressful. Okay. Now we're going to have to fill this in like that. It doesn't look right from the outside, but it looks right. I mean, it doesn't look right from the inside, but it looks right from the outside. That's what we're focused on right now. It's what the outside looks like. I'll go ahead and actually match these up with the front. So let's do 2 blocks here and 2 blocks there up. And then on the outside we'll do 2, 2, and then 1. That's kind of close together. We'll actually just do 3 blocks in the middle, and we'll have 1 block separation in the windows. Now, before we mess anything up further, I'm gonna do something right here. You're like, oh, what are you doing now? You just finished the roof. Yes, I did, but this is gonna add so much more character. You guys will see what I'm doing in just one moment. This will make this build pop so much more. It just does. Something like that. You could even add one on somewhere else if you want. That looks pretty good for right now. But now, we need to add in our... It doesn't look good from the inside, but like I said, that's not for this episode. Don't mind that. Okay. Now we need to add in our blue wall here. So we're gonna have our door here. So we want to go 2 and go up. So we do something like that. I got this here. And continue it up like that. We'll do somewhere around. Let's go 1 more from here. Maybe 2 more. Let's just make it. Yeah, let's do that. Like that. Delete this here. So we still have that there. So, okay. Now what we need to do, delete this here, place a blue block, bring it up to the top. Delete this one here, place a blue block, bring it to the top. Delete that, and then let's delete that one. You want to do the same thing on this side. Same exact thing. Delete the stairs, bring it up to the top. Delete the stair, bring it up to the top. Delete the stair, bring it up to the top. Now, what we're going to need to do is get rid of all these stairs in here that we just made this blue box out of. So, there we go. Now we want to bring this over like that and fill in the top. And we're actually going to bring these stairs over. Bring these stairs over. And we're going to have a new set of stairs as our actual peak here. Now, could I have just left this be and called it a day without this blue part? Yes, I could have, but it adds so much character to this house. When you add a pop of color, it really does. Just gotta do something like that, and do like something like that. Doesn't look great from the backside, but that's alright. I might really be looking at this part of the house anyway. Go ahead and fill this in here. Do our upside down stairs. Upside down stairs on top. Then run the slabs. Oops, not throw the slabs. Run the slabs across the top. And we should be looking good. Alright, looks good. And what we want to do is grab our glass. Either do glass or glass paint. I'm going to do light gray stained glass. Just drop it down. Our doorway is going to be right here. So I'm actually going to do that. No, we're not. We're going to delete all this and put panes in. We'll do light gray panes. Makes the entire difference of the world. Then we'll do our door. Do a nice little acacia door. Facing backwards. Actually, we should probably get rid of this first. And then whatever we want on the inside. So we'll probably do something like... I'll probably do dark oak planks as a floor inside. Let's do that. Actually, put our door like that. There we go. I think that should be it. We probably should fill in our windows. Like I said, this is just the exterior video. What we're gonna do is the interior on the next video of this house. Whether you want to follow along or whether you're just watching to get ideas, either way is fine. By the way, this city, well, this is going to be a city. Just one house for right now, but this is gonna be a beautiful city eventually. So if you guys want to see that come to shape, come to form, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below what you want me to build next. And actually, part of the interior for the next video, we're actually going to do the outside backyard. And the, like, we'll do the interior and the exterior accessories, I guess, on the next video. There we go. So this was, wow, that's a beautiful house right there. So if you guys were following along, this is what you'll get. This beautiful, I wouldn't really call this a beach house, but I guess that blue helped it pop. But it really is an amazing and beautiful house. So if you guys followed along correctly, this should be what you got. If not, you guys can rewind. If I had any misunderstandings in here, I guess you guys can drop them down in the comment section. If you have any questions or concerns, actually, I should probably fill this in as well. Drop them down in the comment section. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always enjoy making this type of content for you guys. If you guys could go ahead and drop, like I said, drop that like if you enjoyed this build. Thank you guys so much for watching.